What's up guys, and welcome to my channel, Flame 4. In this issue 17, we are going to do the engine and transmission case parts. So there's going to be a few parts to put together on the transmission that we built in the last one. And the first thing we're going to start with is getting all the parts out, ready to do it. I mean, as you can tell, if you've seen my videos, if you've been watching my videos, I like to get them all set out and get the screws put in a nice little pile. I do put them away in a pot once I've finished, so I find that that's the best way to do it for me. I mean, everyone is different, obviously. But the first thing you need to do, guys, is you need to fit the sump pan together. So all you need to do is place the sump pan into the bottom of the engine part and use some FP screws. So that's Foxtrot Papa screws to hold them together. Do them up nice and tight. Don't over tighten them like usual. And there you have it. That is that first section done. It's quite an easy build, to be fair on that. It doesn't take too much effort to get it together, and it does look good. So we'll move on to the next part. Right, so the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be continuing to do the engine assembly. So on that, what we are going to do is we're going to place, say, like the engine assembly part onto the transmission, or not onto the transmission, but onto the transmission actually, sorry. So we're going to connect the two together. To put these bits together, they say that you need to use DP screws, but there aren't any DP screws, so you have to use DM screws. I think that there might be a print error maybe in the magazine, or we might have meant to have had DP screws and we didn't get them. So I'm not too sure what went wrong here, but obviously they have made a mistake. But just don't worry, don't hesitate, just use the DP screws because they work absolutely fine. Mine held in really well and didn't come apart at all. Right, the next thing we need to do is get the next engine casing together. That's held in by the DP screws as well, which obviously are DM screws, and there's 3 of those. Once you've got those in place, you'll see that it's starting to come together. Right guys, so in this next section, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be assembling the starter motor. So there's 2 little black pieces, and one, it don't need any screws, it just pushes in and holds in place. If you are worried about it coming apart, you can obviously, if you want to, super glue it together, but I won't be doing that. Once you've done that, you need to use an AP screw to hold it in place, and then it's all together like so. So there's the little starter motor there for you. It looks really good, to be fair. I mean, it does look like a starter motor. Most starter motors are black, and they've done a really good job with this. They are plastic. I mean, most of the parts are metal, but it seems like the little parts that go onto it are plastic, which is okay. I mean, if it was all made of metal, it would weigh a ton. So I'm glad that they have actually, put some plastic bits in there as well. Right, so the next thing we need to do, guys, is we need to put the sump pan onto the transmission and secure that by some JM screws. Once the JM screws are down and in and secure, you'll find that that is the last thing you need to do. We're going to get a detailed look at what it looks like. It's coming together really well, looks lovely actually, to be fair. They have put a lot of effort into it. Obviously, some of the screws holding the sump pan on are just detailed into the casting, but you know what? I think Eaglemoss and have outdone themselves. It looks really good, to be fair. I really do like it. It's coming together nicely. So we're just going to have a quick flick through the magazine, see what's going on. Once we've done that, we can just check the next issue. So on the back of the issue, it tells us what we're going to be seeing in the next one. And for this one, we're going to have the engine and manifolds. So guys, stay tuned to the channel to see the next video of me building the engine and manifolds. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.